So I hope the people of Iran get their freedom. This reminds me of the time that I booked a holiday and ended up in the middle of a revolution in Egypt. Now, I didn't plan it that way. I'm not Scottish and tight and went, oh, Egypt's in flames, that'll be cheap. No, basically I booked a holiday, couldn't get my money back, and so I thought I'll risk it. Hang in for the end of this story. It's funny, it's an absolute cracker. So I ended up in Egypt during the middle of the Arab Spring. We were watching the riots on telly. 4 days into the riots, my wife turned to me. She's very stoic, and she went, have you noticed on the telly? We were leaving for holiday the next day. She went, have you noticed on the telly? Everybody in Egypt's wearing jackets and long sleeves. I hope it's going to be warmer where we're going. And I was just like, Pet, I'm hoping they're not going to be running around with my head on a pole. Anyway, when we got there, they put us into bigger and posher hotels. They put us all together, but British people don't like change. There was a posh guy checking in front of me, and he said to an Egyptian on the desk, he went, I'm not moving hotel. Says, I want to speak to someone in charge. And the young Egyptian guy was brilliant. He just laughed and went, listen, sir, you're missing the point. Nobody's in charge. We're having a revolution. And then my wife said to me, by the way, don't you get pissed and start banging onto the Egyptians about revolutions, because I'm Scottish. We've got quite romantic ideas about revolutions. We're shit at them, but we've got romantic ideas about them. And that just put the idea in my head. By the end of the night, I got pissed. I'd rounded up 4 bar staff and a toilet attendant. I was going, come on, we'll paint ourselves blue and we'll take on Israel. But the best thing that happened, and I swear this really happened, is we flew with Thomas Cook, and one night there was a hotel a mile down the road. They were Thomas Cook as well, and they were having a quiz night, and it was advertised in my hotel. So I said to my holiday rep, I said, can we go to the Thomas Cook quiz night? And she went, you can. She says, you can, but because of the situation, halfway down the road there's an armed security checkpoint. Just say it with the Thomas Cook quiz night, and they'll let you through. What? That gets you unfettered access to the Middle East. Well, we could have saved ourselves a lot of trouble in Iraq with that one, couldn't we? Just turn up on the Iraqi border. What do you lot want? Nothing? We're with the Thomas Cook quiz night. Where you going with all that oil? It's first prize. Anyway, that's a 100% true story. And now here's Malky with the weather. How's the weather looking in Scotland, Malky? It's shite, but never mind. If Iran gets their freedom, I'm sure flights there will be pretty cheap. I hear it's sunny. Anyway, do follow me if you like this kind of thing. Good luck, Iran. I am a lesbian.